Next, remove the front cover of the unit and expose the electrical terminal blocks. Find the rubber inlet grommets for sealing the entrance of the interconnecting cables between the outdoor and the indoor units. Cut a small slit in the grommet so the wire can pass through to the terminal connection area. Insert the wire through the grommet, then install the grommet in the entrance hole. Next, remove the cable clamp and loosen the terminal connections. Remove any plastic protective covering from the end of the wires. Connect the wires to the terminal, noting the zone marked on the cable. White goes to terminal 1, black to terminal 2, red or orange to terminal 3, and green to ground. Check against the indoor unit to verify that the terminals are connected identically to both units to prevent communication errors and possible damage to the unit. After all the connections are made to the indoor units, remove the half-inch knockout from the unit. Properly size the power wiring and fuse to match the current requirements of the unit. The correct circuit breaker requirements for the unit can be found in the installation manual. We are using AWG number 8 wiring with a 30 amp circuit breaker on this unit. Use watertight conduit for the power cable. This is required by most local electrical safety codes and the NEC codes. Install the watertight fitting in the knockout hole. Connect the power wiring from the safety disconnect to the main power terminal for the unit. Connect black to L1, white or red to L2, and green to ground. When finished, replace the electrical panel door. Then seal any open penetrations into the building with silicone caulking or plumber's putty. Now that all connections are made, we will first conduct a positive pressure leak check by pressurizing each indoor piping circuit with a nitrogen charge of 250 psi. If it holds for a period of 15 minutes, we can safely determine that a leak probably is not present. Use a soap bubble leak detector approved for use with gas to check for and locate any leak that might be present. Repair the leak and repressurize the circuit if necessary. If no leaks are present, remove the nitrogen and evacuate the system for 30 minutes. If the system can hold a vacuum of a minimum of 500 microns for at least 15 minutes, it passes the negative pressure leakage test. Neatly secure the wiring and tubing together close to the outdoor unit connections and wrap with sealing tape. Remove the caps that cover the service valves for all zones. Turn on the circuit breaker and insert the blade for the service disconnect supplying power to the unit. Test the power to the system by running each indoor unit on the fan-only mode. Don't run the compressor since the refrigerant valves are not opened yet. Once all the circuits have been evacuated and the power has been tested, it is time to introduce the refrigerant into the rest of the system. The service valves require the use of a number 4 metric Allen wrench. Slowly open the service valves to release the refrigerant into the rest of the system. Do this one zone at a time. Be sure to open the valves completely or the flow of the refrigerant will be restricted and could possibly cause damage to the unit. If the overall line length has been shortened or lengthened beyond the system standards, check with the outdoor unit specs to find out what this is. The charge will need to be adjusted. The rule of refrigerant adjustment is by weight, roughly 0.23 ounces per foot, either subtracted if shortened or added if lengthened. And system pressure using the temperature pressure chart on the unit or in the installation manual. Start the unit one zone at a time. Test each zone to make sure the corresponding pair of copper line sets are cold in cooling mode and hot in heating mode before running the entire system at full capacity. After testing the unit, show and tell the operation of the unit to train the customer, making sure that they understand how to operate and maintain their unit properly. Fully complete the technician checklist included in the warranty registration form. The technician checklist is an extra tool to ensure that all procedures have been completed and alert you to any possible issues before leaving the job site. Remind the customer to mail the warranty registration form along with a copy of your company's invoice to YMGI within 7 days of the completion of the installation in order to validate the factory warranty. We recommend sending the registration by certified mail. Clean the job site and leave your contact information with the customer. A proper installation contributes greatly to the successful operation and longevity of the unit. By following the steps laid out in this video and reading and following the installation guide provided with all YMGI products, you can ensure your customers many years of reliable performance from their YMGI mini-split system. If you have any questions about the unit during the course of the installation or servicing, feel free to contact our technical support from the job site with the unit model and serial numbers to better assist you in the resolution of any question or issue you may have. Thank you for your professional installation and detailed care to ensure a successful and peaceful operation of the unit over its designated lifetime.